Here's part 2 for social media about Facebook and Twitter. For June 13, 2014. Okay? Facebook and Twitter is getting so fucking retarded. It's getting so retarded. It's getting exactly like politics. Everyone wants you to like their page. Everyone wants you to friend them. Do they even fucking know you? Do you know them? No. Every single time you watch any kind of show, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, send me your thoughts on Twitter. When was the last time anyone from the media, regardless of whether it's from the media in general or politics, when was the last time they actually give a shit about what you think? They don't. The only thing they want is their page filled up so they can get their ratings. Look, we're popular. Cool. No? You're not popular. All you're doing is manipulating your audience to like you. So you can get a huge following. The more of a following they get, the more ratings they get. The more ratings they get, the more money they get from shows. That's all it is. Facebook is becoming a predatorial area where people are literally using it to stalk others. Okay? Only 25% of Facebook is of legit people on there. The only ones that are on there are legit individuals. The other 75% is pretty much brainless celebrities and brainless people who love to flaunt themselves and begin arguments. The minute you don't like what they say, you are a tyrant! That's their mentality. A lot of people on Facebook today, which I found out before, now all of a sudden they're asking, don't send me messages because you're nothing but a weirdo. I gotta ask a lot of people something, okay? Why the hell are you adding everyone in God's creation if you consider everyone a weirdo? It's an honest question. No big deal. Don't add them if you think they're a weirdo. Now, if you're gonna think the general population is a weirdo, don't be on Facebook. Honestly. I'm not irate. I'm not angry. I'm just saying, in general, don't be on Facebook if you're going to consider every single individual on there weird. Now, you also get a lot of these other people who will defend them blindly. Yeah, I get them too. Why the hell are you on there too? All it is bureaucracy. Same thing goes with Twitter. All these talk shows and all these media shows are on Twitter. We want to know your thoughts. Write to me at blah 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 blah. Meantime, you write to them, they ignore the shit out of you. Same way, it's like on my own profile. I admit I follow about 50 people. Okay, a few of them are fashion models. They are only put on there. I only follow them as a shortcut to see what they're doing. Okay, I don't like them. I just follow them to have a shortcut, just to go check them out. Now, a few of them, like model Jessica Marie, who goes by at one Jessica Marie, she will ignore the shit out of you if you don't give her a compliment. I'm serious. I made arrangements with her last October of 2013. Okay. She procrastinates for 3 weeks because she hired me to do her website. She tells me I'm going on vacation for a week. I said, okay, fine. It wasn't vacation, it was social hour. She comes back, then procrastinates. Yeah, I want to go there. She goes, okay, well, how do we get my site going? We gotta do this, and this. Okay, now do you want to talk on Skype? That way we can talk easier and get the arrangements done. Oh, yeah, sure. She leads me on for 2.5 weeks and then blatantly ignores me after she cancels on me 7 times in a row, claiming, oh, something came up, something came up, something came up, something came up. You know damn well nothing came up. She just wants a social hour. So I let it go for about 3 weeks. Actually, no, it was beginning of February. I email her. She says, I never directly hired you. It was my previous manager that you were talking to. Now, if anyone wants evidence, I have all the messages still in my email box if you want me to do links to screenshots of it for evidence. I don't talk about anything or talk about anyone without evidence. First she hires me because I told her I'd do it for free. Okay, let's get going. And then all of a sudden she tells me I didn't directly hire you. Her supposed manager was supposedly looking for other people who were qualified. I must honestly say, without anger, bullshit. You can't sit there and tell someone you've been so fucking busy while you're uploading pictures of yourself during lots of social hours. Okay? You can't sit there and tell me you're busy. Because I can let you hang off of a cliff and you're begging for your life. I'm too busy right now. I gotta go do something. You get another one, Karinatik, who ignores the shit out of you too. She hasn't done a video update since last year. In January, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. You also get another one. I forgot her name now. There are a lot of models on Twitter that will completely ignore you. They will totally ignore you. Even if you the only time they will actually talk to you is if you give them a compliment. A real derogatory a sexual compliment that has something to do with their ego. Other than that, they will totally ignore you. I'll probably remember her name after I'm done with doing this video, but you pretty much... Allison Taylor is the one. I just thought of her right now. She is the one. I emailed her in February. She still hasn't even answered me. I sent her 7 messages on Twitter. Blatantly ignores me. She says, I answer when I can. Bullshit. You don't answer when you can. You answer when you want to. That is the major problem with celebrities. Models or people who have a large following on social media these days. That is their problem. They blatantly ignore you unless you are paying them a compliment that massages their ego. Otherwise, they don't give a shit about you. It's the same way with regular TV shows and the news. They want to know your thoughts, but they will blatantly ignore them. The only time, and I will dare say this, okay, and I'm very, very near to encouraging it. The only way you can get someone's attention right now in politics is if you threaten one of their lives. Do I condone the act? No. But it is actually worth doing when you need to smack someone into reality. They will say, you are a terrorist. We need to put you in prison if you give them a death threat. And if you blatantly say, excuse you, where the hell's your head been, up your ass? We've been busy. Yeah, the whole entire country is busy too. The whole entire country is busy trying to meet their next bill. You want everyone paying attention to you, but you will blatantly ignore them. Hi, I'm Brett Baer. You can follow me. I want to know your thoughts. Brett Baer at BRETBAIER. Brett Baer. And I want to know your thoughts. But he will blatantly ignore you. Andrea Tanteros, Dana Perino, Eric Balling, Bob Beckel, Dana Perino, and Greg Gutfeld They all want to know your thoughts on Twitter. They all want you to write to them, but they will blatantly ignore you. That's the unfortunate reality of media. Same way on Facebook. They all want you to write messages on their Facebook profiles, but they will blatantly ignore the shit out of you on there too. Up until you give them a death threat. Oh my god, this guy said he was going to kill me if I even trace his IP address. We got to find out where he is. And then they're going to make a 3-week fiasco about it because now they just used your death threat as an excuse to make them 3 weeks worth of publicity. Because all of their prima donna asses were confronted instead of publicized. So, social media is totally stupid. I recently finished a letter to YouTube and Facebook telling them that if they didn't analyze their sites for incriminating evidence or incriminating videos and getting the predators off their social networking, that I had literally encouraged black hats hackers to ping the shit out of both their sites or either that, hack their server and take them both off the air. A lot of you may think, yeah, okay, they over-exaggerating. No, it isn't. Because when you get a pedophile, this is the shit that a lot of people don't think of. Okay? They just blatantly want to argue. They want to make an arguing scene over it. There are many pedophiles. Okay? There are many pedophiles on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube who will blatantly look for victims. There are many predators on all 3 of those sites who will look for victims. There are many predators on YouTube who advertise their kissing and telling scenes, show their audience how to exploit someone so they can get what they want, and then manipulate their audience and encourage them to do the same. If you do a search, there are many people on YouTube who show you how to manipulate a woman and rape them. Some of you may think, yeah, okay. And some of you may think, oh shit. Do a search. There's a lot of evidence about it. Okay? It's hilarious to the point where it makes me not take someone seriously when someone says, I hate identity theft, I don't like it. No one should get their identity stolen. But yet, there are a lot of people who are encouraging others and showing them how to manipulate someone into giving them their form of identification, such as like their phone number, name, social security number. And there are also predators on there who will manipulate you and encourage you to violate women in any way you can think of. That's why I finished a letter to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter about encouraging black hats to hack their servers, to take their site down. To show you how serious it is, and a lot of you argumentative people on here, and all you liberals on here who think I'm over exaggerating, I dare say you cannot send a pedophile or child molester to prison for fucking a 4-year-old when there are adult predators or full-grown adult predators who are encouraging their audience to molest other individuals. I don't condone a pedophile fucking a 4-year-old. Don't misinterpret that. But you cannot send a pedophile to prison when there are predators molesting other individuals publicly and filming it without the individual's knowledge and putting it on YouTube and publicizing it and encouraging their audience to do the same thing. You can't do it because it's totally hypocritical. You have to have every single pedophile out of prison if you are going to do that. That's the social media shit. I'll see you next time.